Hello again. Let's take a look at a simple idea that I've just been working on lately. The original concept came to me from Rich Severson. He's a jazz guitarist and jazz educator all over YouTube. I did some training, some study with Rich last summer. And the idea here is if you have a static chord, let's just say you have B flat 7, or B flat 7. Instead of simply spelling out only the notes that are in the B flat 7 and B flat 9, the idea is to kind of hint at the 5 chord relative to that B flat 7. Hopefully you can see this. The chord just stays on B flat 7. In other words, if somebody was playing rhythm for you, it's just a B flat 7 all the way. But the idea is you're spelling out notes in a B flat 7 right here. And then you're going to spell out a few notes from the 5 chord of that B flat 7, which is F7. And now we're back to B flat 7. So it's kind of subtle, and it took me a long time to really get used to it. I'm still getting used to it. But if you can imagine this, I'm not good with loopers, so I usually don't bother. Let me try that again. That's it. B flat 7 notes. As you know, there's a B flat 7 arpeggio right here. Okay, so I'm pulling from there for my B flat 7. Now, as you also know, there's an F7 right here. Well, forget about the root. We don't need the root right now. Playing these 3 notes. Then we're playing the 5th out of the F7, and then we're landing on B flat. So this is B flat 7, F7, back to B flat 7. Let's take another example. Let's take a look at this next one down here. This is playing over a static B flat minor 7. It's like I'm looking behind myself at the whiteboard to see what I wrote, and I'm trying to play at the same time. Okay, here we go. Again, it's going to be, you can think of B flat minor 7 here, or you can think of B flat minor 7 right here, with the bar chord with the root on the 5th string. This one. Okay, and again, it's the same simple idea. The first few notes are straight out of a B flat minor 7 arpeggio. The next 4 are out of an F7, and then right here we're back into B flat minor 7, because if you see these 2 notes, there's a B flat minor 7 arpeggio right here. Those 2 notes are there. So one more time on this lick. Again, it's over a static B flat minor 7. Okay. While we're on the topic, let's take a look at this B flat minor 7 over here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. Again, the chord is the same. You know, some of these are a little hard to play, and I think that's because you're not just staying in the straight arpeggio of the one chord, of the, you know, the central chord that's playing. So here it's a static B flat minor 7. That's an awkward jump. Let me try that again. Yeah, I mean, I redid one of these because it was so awkward. I kind of found a better place to play it, but let's try that again. It's kind of akin to, is similar to if you just had a straight, let's say, B flat minor 7. Let's just say you had it for a whole measure. It would be similar to doing this chordally. You know, if you had a B flat minor 7 for 2 measures, you could do something like this. So what I'm doing is I'm switching between B flat minor 7, F7, and back. Well, we're doing the same thing now with single notes. That's all B flat minor 7. This is F7, awkward as it may be. Okay? Yeah, before we move on to the major 7s, let's take a look at this one here. This would be more or less if you were in the key of B flat minor. The chord is a B flat minor major 7. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm borrowing all the way across. I've got the middle finger on the 4th string 7th fret. And I'm either not playing the 5th string, or if I'm going to play it, I'll put that down. Yeah, it's a dissonant chord. It could be the one chord in the key of B flat minor. So here again, let's take a look at that. That's the static chord. I kind of like that one. Sorry, wrong chord. Yeah, you could also play it here. It's B flat minor with a major 7 in it. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can see the tab there. This is really just meant to spark ideas that you'll come up with. These are outlining B flat minor. Now we're outlining. This would be this chord actually. You know, instead of a straight F7, instead of an F9, we're outlining an F7 flat 9. Here's your B flat minor. Now we're outlining out of that chord. Okay. Let's try one on a B flat major 7. So this one I wrote down, and no matter how you play this chord, because it has a chromatic line in the beginning, it's going to be awkward. So let's just agree that I probably haven't identified the single best fingering for this. If you do, let me know. One way to do it would be what I wrote here. Again, it's this one. Over B flat major 7. One way would be to do this. do the fingering that I have there one more time. An alternate fingering, playing the same run, the same notes, would be if you did it's just that beginning. You have a choice of either doing this, that's awkward, or you could do it this way. This is going to be awkward with the pinky. Let me try it again. I find this to be very counterintuitive because I'm so used to, you know, if you see a B flat 7, you're so used to that kind of stuff. This breaks you out, if nothing else, it breaks you out of your habitual finger boxes. One more time on that one. B flat major 7. Okay. And then there's one more here at the bottom. This one I originally had in a different spot on the fingerboard. I decided to put it here so it'll kind of fit into this B flat major scale. Okay, so this one here, I'll let you see it again in a sec. I'm just going to block it for a moment. Okay, I'm forgetting how this one goes. That's it. So if you picture B flat major 7, and again, it's the same pattern. The first, well, it's actually the first 5 because I'm doing a hammer here. The first 5 notes are spelling out a B flat major chord. Yep. And then the next 4 are spelling out F7, and then just at the end there we have the 3rd, and then the 3rd and 5th for the B flat. So again, the basic idea is if you are playing over a B flat 7, you can play all your B flat 7 arpeggio notes, but if you think in terms of throwing in a few, 2 or 3, either of this F7, it's helpful to think of chord shapes for this, or you could even think of this F7. So it could be anyway, I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, or any ideas that you come up with, any licks that you come up with. I'd be happy to see them. Otherwise, keep playing, have fun, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.